morning, everybody. It's Tamra again. Are you sick of me yet? So today's workout for Clean Week is called Active Flex. And active recovery is an important part of a regular fitness program. The more you stretch and lengthen muscles, the more they are capable of building strength. And especially for the women in this group, the older we get, the more muscle we should want to be building, because that will ignite our furnace more. So the more muscle and strength building you do, the more calories we burn, the more our bodies will actually turn the furnace on to burn the fat. So in the strength workout that we showed you earlier, it's, a lot of women I talk with are afraid of getting bulky. That's not possible. That is like an old school thought process. But I can tell you that my arms look good in a tank top in the summer. So, and I think that, and we all don't want the flyaway, right? As we get older, like, we don't want that skin moving under our arms if we can avoid it. So today's active flex was really interesting to me. I'm going to show you a few of the moves. And I'm not showing you all of them, but one of the ones that I really like that we do in lots of our programs, but is in this, is the inchworm. So you're just rolling your back down, and when you get to the floor, you're just walking yourself out. Now, you might want to bend your knees to get started, and to come back if you need to, but I tend to use a straight leg just so I can get more stretch in the back of my knees, the back of my hamstrings, and my calves, and then roll up. And then you're going to do this 5 times. Roll down, walk yourself out, 3, 4. I tend to try to walk out by 4, and then walk back 1, 2, 3, 4, and I take those extra minutes and roll up. So that is our inchworm. And then when you are down in plank, we do a lot of planks, so our wrists can sometimes get a little wonky. So I loved in this workout, she showed some wrist stretches. So active flex workouts are not supposed to make you sweat buckets. They're supposed, you might be sweaty at the end of it. This workout in particular was under 25 minutes. So the first move she did was just put your hands down and rock forward. And this is kind of watching your own stretchability. So I'm looking at my wrists. I actually, prior to this, did a weight training workout from Chalene Extreme on my bod this morning, my Beachbody On Demand. I love Chalene Extreme. I love Chalene Johnson. She's one of our master trainers. So then you can just rock back, and then you can flip your hands towards you and just put them on your thighs as you're sitting on them, and lean forward. As you can tell, I'm having some trouble with this one in particular. It's tight. My hands are tight. My wrists are tight. So this stretch is important. You do want to get a little bit warm before you do anything. So you want to kind of do some squats prior to getting started with any of this. And then you're going to put your hands and rock back and forth. Do some squats, do some arm circles, just get yourself a little bit warmed up. You don't want to be stretching muscles that haven't been warmed up a little bit. So this was another move that she did, and I like this, so this is why quite frankly, I'm being a little selfish this morning. I think this is kind of cool because I don't know that I've seen in any workout yet stretches for your wrists. And in PiYo especially, and in really all of the workouts, we are in plank quite a number of times. I was just now in my workout, I was doing rows, in plank. So, again, leaning on this arm and rowing, and we use plank all the time, and then our wrists don't necessarily get stretched out. So I really liked this about the active flex, and I felt like it was important to show you guys the wrist moves. The last stretch I'm going to show you, there's many others in this workout, but and I really hope that you guys join us for next week or the week of the 23rd. We're going to do 2 clean weeks back to back. Is the runner's stretch. So kind of getting yourself into plank and then bringing a knee forward. Now, if you need to, put your knee down. If that's better for you, if you get a better stretch that way, so sometimes I do, and you want to keep this knee as close to your shoulder as possible. I'm getting a stretch fully in here and down through the back. If I'm up, I'm pushing my heel in one direction and my knee in the other direction, and once you feel secure, you can reach your arm. This is literally the greatest stretch ever. This is one of my favorites. Really stretches out everywhere. This is stretching my glutes, it's stretching my back, and then down. And then you're gonna switch if you're up, and again, you can put your knees down as easily as if I needed to move my knee, then I'm just gonna switch like this. I happen to get a better stretch this way, but sometimes if I really want to, I can kind of like lean into it. You want to keep your knee above your ankle. Good morning, whoever's there. Say good morning. And then stretch. I love this stretch. My glutes needed it. My hamstrings, my inner thigh. As long as you're shooting that ankle back, your heel back, and your knee forward, you're getting that inner leg stretch too. And then down. And so you're going to do 5 of those to give you guys some extra stretching this morning. The Active Flex workout was really great. This was the first time I had an opportunity to take a look at it. If you guys have any questions, ask me below. I was up again this morning at 4:45, and my workout is done for today. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you all in our Clean Week groups next week and the week after.